It's the game. So that be me. This is real TV. All questions will be warranted. Whatever's asked will be answered. I tell the truth. So help the hood.
Should be dead.
The Stop Snitching campaign is creating almost a community-wide intimidation.
The DVD was never intended to intimidate anyone, to threaten. The DVD is not saying, oh, if you're an old lady and you call the police on me, you're a snitch. Nah, what we're saying is if you're involving yourself into illegal activities and you're caught, you do the crime, do the time.
I don't understand how niggas be doing dirt with niggas and they roll with them like they brothers. You know what I'm saying? And once they get snatched up, he wanna act like he never thought he was going to jail.
So it's your friend that's gonna tell you at the end. This is the reason why the Stop Snitching campaign started.
The snitch will dress like you, look like you, bust his gun with you, fight with you, and then at the end of the day, he pull up his skirt and point fingers at you.
Snitch is not the mother that's telling on the killer that killed her son. That is not the snitch. But the snitch is the person that was within an organization of crime, built this organization up, and then told. That's what we call a snitch.
Certain ethical moral issues come into play when you snitch because you're not really doing it out of the good of the people or for in the service of truth or justice. You're doing it for self-interest.
There's a tolerance for snitching nowadays. 2000 era, you can be a snitch, and niggas forgiving that shit. You know, nigga get pissed or get his back against the wall. You do the wrong thing. Signing papers and coming on informing and all.
No loyalty in the rap industry, man. Ain't nobody loyal. Niggas flipping on niggas every day, man. Niggas get beef, niggas get mad, then niggas see you, they want to shake your hands. This shit is, you know what I'm saying? This shit is crazy, man.
People done turn this music industry to something different, and they figure it's selling records, but it's really disrespecting the culture of hip-hop, you know what I'm saying, when you out there fronting.
This is just entertainment. Some of these things we cannot really do, and some of these characters are just that, characters. It is just like acting.
And I'm one of them niggas that's a young nigga in the new generation, but still live by them old tactics. You know what I'm saying, by them old rules, like death for dishonor. That's why you see me facing the death penalty and still wasn't dishonoring none of my niggas, you know what I'm saying?
You benefit if you're a badass. You benefit if you've been in jail. You benefit if you've been shot. You benefit if you got these stories to tell. And what's so unique about it now is that most of these rappers ain't never been through half of that stuff, man. They just telling stories.
When the camera is turned off, at the end of the day, what happens to you? You go to jail. Your cars get confiscated. Your money gets seized. Your diamonds get taken away from you. Your girlfriend is not blinging anymore. You're not able to go home and be the kingpin of the neighborhood. You're not looked upon the kids as being this great role model. And you go to jail for very, very long periods of time.
Witnessing is when a person engages in civically responsible behavior by reporting a crime, by telling the truth in full public view. Snitching is when a person tells the truth but does so for the wrong reason.
Even when people have nothing to fear because they see the Stop Snitching t-shirts, they see the DVDs, the video, they believe the hype.
The reason that people are reluctant to snitch, and again, in addition to the moral and ethical issues, is because there's a legitimate threat of physical harm that the government has done little to protect people from.
Talking to people in the community, talking to homicide, more importantly, you have like the older people who are literally scared out of their minds. Teenagers, like older black people scared of 14-year-old black people.
When you deal with murder, rape, and assault and stuff like that, that really scares me. Like, it scares me that there are people out there that continuously do crimes, and then there's a whole bunch of people that know that and don't say nothing. I hate that.
The gun violence and the witness intimidation in the city of Philadelphia is at an all-time high. And by the witnesses who witnessed this not stepping forward, you are as guilty as the person that pulled the trigger.
if we weren't blessed with the idea of having law-abiding citizens and come forth on a daily basis and provide information to us, we as a police department would fail.
Someone in this community knows what happened, but they are too scared and too intimidated by what might happen to them.
We need to start working together with the community, as we've done with the FBI, as well as our community and faith-based organizations that we work with, so that we can begin to work together to make some type of impact on this whole Stop Snitching movement.
Black men and black women in this community need to start embracing each other and not erasing each other. Put your ignorant differences aside